is no wrong way to play with paper. I hope you're having a good day. I really, really do. Today is a trifecta. We are doing Simple Story Saturday with Joanne, Miss Joanne Bartell. Make sure you check her out. We are doing Baby Got Scraps with Miss Kristen. Tons of fun. And then I am also doing another cut file. I hope that you're being inspired. Remember, we have that giveaway with the cut files where you could have a chance to win the download of all of them. So be sure to check that out over on the Facebook group. Everything and everywhere you want to go is in the description. So I hope that you are inspired and want to go and check everyone else out. There are so many people who do Baby Got Scraps. So many people who do Simple Stories Saturday. Simple Stories Saturday, we only use Simple Stories product, which I'm going to do today. And you're allowed to use cardstock. And then with Baby Got Scraps, you use your scraps to create. We all need to get rid of our scraps. So check out all of those things, Scrapping on the Fly. She's amazing. But I have all that in the description of the video. And I just want to hang out with you and have fun. I've been sick. Well, by the time you see this, I better be better because I film a month ahead of time. And I just have not felt good. Today's the first day. I was like, well, no, I filmed yesterday too, but I've just been dragging. I'm still kind of pale. I'm kind of pale, but that's okay. I'm going to hang out, relax, and enjoy your company. So let's flip this camera around and let's have some fun. All right, you guys, we are going to get started. We are doing, like I said in this video, both Simple Story Saturday and another Creative Cut Files video. This is the cut file that we're using. Let's see, right here, Miss Mallory created. And then I'm literally, this is also going to be a Scraps to Embellishment video, or pardon me, Baby Got Scraps video, because that's what I'm using. These are all scrap papers. I have this one. This is full sheets, but it's the only one I have left. Like, I'm down to the nitty gritty here of this, and it's different collections. None of them are the same. I have this sticker. But what I think I'm going to do is I have just this off-white back. This is a photo of me and my husband back in, oh my goodness, 2011, I think. And we were in Montana and down at the riverfront. If you are from Billings, you know where that is, okay? And we took some family photos. So just a fun day, right? Nothing too extreme. I think what I want to do is I think I want a torn edge on this side. So what do I want? Ooh, I kind of like the wood grain. Oh, the possibilities. Let's do the wood grain. I don't know what I'm doing over here. Don't mind me. I'm going to do the wood grain. I'm not going to tear it. I lied. And then what I'm going to do is I have this cut file and I need to back it with all these little scraps of paper. I've got this one. I've even got this one here. I've got this. I think I'm doing through the red. And then I have this one. I might even do this, but I'm going to fussy cut this right here for my title. And I'm just going to cut around and it's going to sit right here. So remember, you can use your cut aparts any way that you want. And you can get the most out of a collection by cutting those cut aparts and using it as a vim wrap. Why not? You already paid for it. Might as well use it, right? Just like so. I'm not going to get too fancy. I'm not going to get close. I'm just making an abstract cut. I am going to kind of get myself out of that. And just go like so. Then I will ink it. Either, probably my favorite brown. You guys know how I am with my brush corduroy. I just love that color. And this will be my title. I'm even going to kind of give it a little wave up here at the top. Maybe cut that in just a little bit more, like that. Okay, so then this is going to sit right here. And this cut file, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to back it. Now, this one's a little more complicated than others because what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to pull out some brown to do the stems, and I would do the stems first, okay? Then once you have the stems, you want to do the pumpkins after, because it can sit on top of that and you don't have to stress about it, and or vice versa. You could do the pumpkins first and then do the stems, but don't try to do each individual one. You're going to get frustrated. Trust me when I tell you, you're going to be frustrated. And like this little cluster here, I would do these two bottom ones first, and then I would do this one, because whatever paper you use to back this one can overlap on top of this, and you can just glue it down and not have to try to cut around that. So I hope that kind of helps. I am going to go back this with my scraps, come back. You know, I might even, you guys, I'm totally going to use this paper as my stem paper. So, because it's got a, this is a good place to use printed papers. It's a good place. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna back all the stems in this paper here. It won't even take that many, maybe that much of it. And then I will be back and we'll have a cut file. And this is going to come together really quick once we do that. The time's going to be in backing this cut file. So I'll be back and we'll talk about it. All right, my friends, I have this cut file backed. Look at this. These were out of the cut aparts, that strip of paper, and I just used this part of them. I love how that turned out. Really, really cool. So this is going to go right down here. I did go ahead and I need to straighten out my base here. Just, I don't know what I was thinking. Obviously not paying very good attention. That thing is so crooked. It's not even funny. All right, let's try this again. There we go. There we got our base. Then I'm going to put my pumpkins right down here. Okay. And then I did fussy cut and ink this. This is going to go right here. And then I had an idea. I think what I want to do is I want to cut this and tuck this like a tab up at the top. We're going to use every last little bit that we can. Why not? So let's go just like so. I want to try to get that doily in there as much as I can. I think I can go just like that. Okay. And I'm going to leave the corners sharp because I haven't rounded any of the corners, although I did kind of think about it since the pumpkins are rounded, but I think I'm going to leave it. Let's see. I'm not going to overthink it. I'm just not. I am going to ink it. And then I'm going to tuck it right up here, maybe, if I can get it in there. There we go. Just like that. Just tuck it in there. Ta-da! And then I have on this sticker sheet, I have these little stickers. So falling into autumn, I like that. Happy harvest time, wonders of autumn, love fall, cool crisp. I don't know which one should we use. Pumpkin everything. I think I'm gonna do falling into autumn. And I'm just gonna take it. Let me get a piece of wax paper here. I thought about putting them across here. If I wouldn't have had a title, I totally would have put them across there, but I do. So I think I'm just gonna put it right there, just like that on there. And that's gonna be my whole layout. I am going to add some gems because I'm trying to use those up. I'm determined. I'm so determined to use up those gems. So I will use up those gems, glue everything down, and that's gonna be the whole layout. So I don't think I need to come back and chitty chat. If I do something different, I will. Otherwise, it's just going to go to the close-ups. You guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Make sure you're checking out Kristen and Baby Got Scraps. It's a playlist, and it'll be in the description of this video. And it's a lot of different creators using their scraps to create with. Maybe they're doing cards. Maybe they're doing other layouts, whatever. Most people are scrapbookers that I've noticed. Then also Simple Story Saturday with Joanne Bartel, lots and lots of fun. I am going to finish up this year with Simple Stories, and then I'm gonna move on to something different. So Joanne, thank you for allowing me to do that for the last couple of years. And of course, we've got the Creative Cut Files. So lots of fun, and I hope you're inspired. That's always the goal. check out those playlists and check out those other content creators. Amazing, amazing work and lots of inspiration. Be blessed, and I will see you next time. Bye.